Peace, YouTube. This is Sean Young, also known as Supreme, with another episode of Adventures in Wholesaling. I wanted to check back in today just to kind of, talk to you guys and, share some information. It's going to be random and kind of all over the place, so work and bear with me. Next week, I'll be headed out to Phoenix, Arizona for a 3-day event, Flip to Freedom event with Sean Terry. He's hosting it. Kent Clothier will be there. These are all mentors that I've used in the past, as well as Joe McCall. All great guys, all great mentors who are killing it in their industry and at the top of their game. So this is going to be a 3-day enrichment event. That's what I would like to call it, because I know it's going to be a lot of enriching information, life-changing information, a lot of great new strategies, and great nuggets that I'll be able to bring back to my own market and utilize, as well as just networking with other like-minded peoples. You can't put a value on that. Another thing that I wanted to kind of touch on is when you're doing this job, or not job because it's not a job, but when you're doing this business of real estate investing, you want to make it fun. Like, it's going to be hard work, trust me. There's going to be days when you don't feel like calling people. There's going to be days when you don't feel like researching, or you're just going to want your phone to ring and people say, here, come take my house. But unfortunately, that's just not how it works. So what you got to do is you got to try to find, the fun in all of this discovery, because that's what this is. This is a discovery session. This is a time and an opportunity for you to discover needs, discover areas of opportunity for you to sharpen your skills or knowledge on. So just make it fun. When you get on the phone with the customer, have a conversation with them. You try to make it as personable as possible. Utilize their name as many times in that conversation as possible, so that you can develop and build some sort of rapport. And listen to what they're saying. Don't just be waiting to respond to them. Actually listen, actively listen to what they're saying, and even followed up with. So what I'm hearing you say is that you have a property that you've just inherited. You live in California, the property's in Florida, and you just don't want to deal with that headache. Is that correct? So so when you do things like that, they know that you're engaged and that you're listening. If you just go kind of off of a script and you're just asking questions, blah, 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 regardless of what they say, you're just going to ask that question. It makes for a dry conversation, and it makes for it makes it very hard to build rapport. And rapport is going to be very important throughout this entire transaction with the seller. Also, being able to do future business with the seller, having built that rapport up front, is going to be definitely valuable and important. Let me see. What else did I want to share with you guys today? I'm having a great week. Just put 4 properties under contract yesterday. I'm going to go put 2 more under contract tomorrow. And this is what we do. If you're not putting, offers out there, you're not going to have the opportunity to put homes under contract, which is going to not allow you the opportunity to close these deals, which is not going to allow you to make any money. And again, like I always say, the name of the game is making money and helping people along the way, and helping yourself. Because what we really are in this business as real estate investors, or what I would like to say we are, my philosophy is that we're problem solvers. We come in and we solve problems. We're not your typical, salesmen or salespeople. We're not just coming in trying to sell you something. We're coming in to really solve problems, and we're matchmakers. We match those who have problems with those who can solve their problems. So you want to think of it that way, and that's what we do. Another thing that I would like to speak on or talk about today would be the value of making sure that that you try to build as many relationships along your path as possible, because you never know who can be of a help to you, or who can be of a value to you in the future, regardless of where you think they stand right now. So you may, as being an investor out there, someone who's starting out, going to REI meetings and just trying to get your feet wet, meeting people, and you might run across a few people who say, hey, I'm just getting started too, I don't really know anything. And you in your head might say to yourself, man, I really don't want to waste my time with someone who doesn't know anything. I want to deal with some people who already know what they're doing, so that I can hit the ground running with less effort, or less time just bumping my head against the wall trying to figure this thing out. But let me share this with you. It's good to get those people who are experienced, but it's also great to start off with people who are on the same page as you, because you guys can kind of learn together. You can bounce ideas off of each other. You're at the same pace. When you are trying to get help from someone who you're not paying for that help, and they're trying to just help you out, and they're in a different stage of their business than you are at, they're a little more advanced, or a little more in depth. You know, they may be great people and want to help you, but it's only so much help that they can provide. And it's only so much insight that they could give you, because they're not in that predicament no more. They've probably moved so far past that place that they may just miss how important it is for you to be able to get on a call in the next 5 minutes after you send them a text message. And it's not that they're bad people or don't want to help you, but again, they're just not in the same place that you are, so it just may not resonate with them the same way. So if you have a buddy out there who is at the exact same place that you are, and you're both out there trying to attack this business and gain information and knowledge and know-how and apply it, then you can call that person up or text them, say, hey, I'm having this question. They're right there with you. They may say, hey, I've got another buddy I could reach, so just give me 5 minutes. Let me see if I can get that answer for you. So networking is key. Keep track of all your networks, keep track of all your opportunities, and make this business, again, fun. Make this something that you can wake up and do every day without feeling challenged to do it. You don't want to feel like, oh my goodness, here we go again, another day. You want to wake up and say, wow, another day for opportunity, another day for me to make money, another day for me to change my life, change my family's life, and change other people's lives who are inspired by what I do, or who I can help, get to my level as well. So that's all I have for you guys on this video. Again, this is Sean Young, also known as Supreme. Help me, help you, help us all. Peace.